Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to North Hardin High School for tonight's semifinal action of the girls' 17th District Soccer Tournament. Tonight's ball game has the Fort Knox Eagles taking on the Elizabethtown Panthers. Malachi Mullins now will bring us the starting lineups.
Panthers. 0, Jessica Reynolds. 3, Noel Garcia. 7, Lee Wallace. Number 9, Molly Durbin. 10, Emma Zoeller. 11, Henry Carter. 12, Emma Robinson. 14, Adeline Inman. 15, Bella Yates. 17, Emma Smith. 22, Michael Wallace.
So there we have our starting lineups for both teams. Again, for Fort Knox Eagles, Daisy Etheridge, Liliana Hirsch, Tiari Sissy, Genevieve Jackson, Tiffany Cox, Katie Cushing, Gabriela Desequera, Vivianis Diaz-Gonzalez, Nicole Herder, Mary Rose Fosno, and in goal for the Eagles will be Abigail Morales. For Elizabethtown, Noel Garcia, Langley Wallace, Molly Durbin, Emma Zoller, Kennedy Carter, Emma Robinson, Adeline Inman, Isabella Yates, Emma Swink, Campbell Wallace, and in goal tonight for the Panthers will be Jessica Reynolds. These two teams met twice during the regular season, on August the 15th and on September the 26th, Elizabethtown winning both of those by a 10-0 margin. E-Town will have the opening possession. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. It'll be two halves of 40 minutes of soccer.
This semifinal game, Fort Knox is the visiting team, E-Town is the home team.
Making sure everybody's in position. Carter with it in the middle. She'll play it to the outside. Zoller back down the right side with it. Fosno in front of her, crosses that top of the box. Carter, I believe that was Etheridge that were going after it. Inman gonna lay this one back to Langley Wallace. Cross to Durbin. Durbin takes it back up near midfield to Inman. I'm gonna send it out towards the right side to Zoller. And that's going to go out. Be a throw in for the Eagles. Desequera to throw this one in. This one into Cushing, back towards the center. Hirsch will send it up the field. Durbin there to get it right back for the Panthers. Takes this one back outside to Swink. Up to Zoller. Trying to get Campbell Wallace. So now Zoller gets possession right back for cross there. Desiccara gets to that one first. Sent down the middle of the field. Durbin again will move up to keep it on this end for the Panthers. Morales will move over and pick that one up. And then heads it back. Cushing there for the Eagles. Tries to send it through. Langley Wallace gets it. She'll send it back outside for Zoller. Went off Desiccara. Lost no miss, but Desiccara sends it down the middle again. Inman now with it. Carter now with it. She'll throw it to the outside for Zoller. Shot. Knocked out by, shot again. Almost went through. Goes out the other side. Good job by the defenseman. This will be a goal kick for the Eagles. Morales will take this one. Down the center of the field. Carter gets to it first. Herder now sends it back towards the middle. Jackson not able to get to it before Inman. Now Zoller has it. And knocked to the outside by Desiccara. That'll go out off E-Town. Fort Knox throw in. Desiccara quickly into Cushing. Now Jackson there. It'll be Inman who gets it back for the Panthers. Taps that one forward for Campbell Wallace. Shot, and it's in. Campbell Wallace with the first score of the day. .36 to go in the first half of play. And this is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. E-Town quickly back on the attack. This time it's Robinson down the left side. She'll send it towards the middle. Hirsch will send that one out. Inman tracks it down. She'll send it back for Langley Wallace. This one will come outside to Swink. Back to Langley Wallace. And Swink again with it. Swink gonna send it down the right side. Hirsch there for the Eagles. To Fosno. Now towards the middle of the field, trying to get to Jackson. It'll be Carter who gets there first for E-Town. To Robinson. To Zoller. And cleared by the Eagles. Inman keeping it on this end. It's that one to Zoller. And that'll go over the sideline, be a throw in for the Eagles. Herder now with it. She'll send it towards the middle. And it's Noel Garcia with it for the Panthers. Up to Campbell Wallace. Back over to Garcia. That one blocked away by the defenders. Boy, that was Hirsch that sends that one down. Swink plays it back to Langley Wallace. She's going to now send it up the left side where Robinson is. Robinson keeps it in play. Past the first defender. Then taken away. It's going to go off E-Town. It'll be a throw-in for Fort Knox. Carter going to play this one back all the way to Langley Wallace. Plays it across for Swink. Plays up to Zoller. Zoller going to send it to the corner for Campbell Wallace. Hirsch in front of her. That goes out and be a corner kick for Elizabethtown. Zoller to take this one. Sends this one about 6 yards out off of Inman. Garcia will get to this one. She'll play it outside for Zoller. Zoller, a couple of dribbles. Now she's going to cross in front, knocked away by Hirsch. Desicara gets to that one. She'll send it up the middle and go right to Swink. Swink going to send it right back towards the box. Desicara able to get something on it, but again it goes right to Swink. Carter pops it straight up in the air. Desicara heads it towards the outside. Now it comes back to Swink. Now to Inman. Plays it outside for Zoller. She'll get it. Fosno in front of her. Now Hirsch comes over. That'll go off Hirsch and be another corner kick for the Panthers. That one goes straight to Jackson. Now this will be played back outside from Carter to Zoller. Zoller going to cross in. Campbell Wallace pops it in the air, goes over the goal, and it'll be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Morellis to take this one. Zoller with it. Zoller going to send a shot in. That's going to go wide left, and it'll be another goal kick for the Eagles. Morellis again to take this one. The winner of tonight's game will take on the winner of our second semifinal later today. Thursday night, right back here at North Hardin High School at 5:30. An early start time for the championship game. Because later Thursday night, we'll have the boys championship game. Boys semifinals tomorrow night from E-Town. Swink carries this one all the way down inside. It goes off Hirsch out. It'll be a corner kick again for the Panthers. Second semifinal later tonight, scheduled at 8 o'clock. We'll have North Hardin and Central Hardin. Just going to play it to Carter in the short corner. Gives it right back to Zoller. So able to drive in. That's going to go out off of the Eagles, and it'll be another corner kick for the Panthers. Short corner again to Carter. That one goes off Hirsch, and Morales will come up and pick it up. Inman gets it back for the Panthers, up to Carter. Carter with some space. He's going to lay it off for Campbell Wallace. Tried to get it right back. Fort Knox there. They're going to be able to clear that out. Goes right to Swink. Swink going to send it outside for Zoller. Desicara on Zoller. Zoller going to cross there, right to shot, and it's in. Campbell Wallace with her second goal of the night. That one from Zoller. Last one was from Robinson. 29-55 to go in our first half. Gives E-Town a 2-0 lead. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County School Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Hirsch kicks this one towards the sideline. Swink's going to head it up to Zoller. Desiccara there. That one's going to be sent. Oh, like I say, it went out off the Eagles. So it'll be a E-Town throw in. Inman will come over to throw this one in. Yates to Robinson, trying to move back in. Hirsch will clear that one out. Durbin heads it towards the outside. Cox there for Fort Knox, but it'll be Garcia who gets it back for the Panthers. That one's gonna get in. Hirsch will kick that one. That's gonna be a corner kick for Elizabethtown. Zoller again will take this one. She's going to come across the field. This one a little further out. Inman heads it, goes over near Langley Wallace. Yates sends it back in, and Morellis with the save. A beautiful day here. Temperature in the upper 60s. Slight breeze. Zeller going to send it across to Robinson. She'll get it up to Carter. Swink now with it. She drives up. Desiccara gets there for Fort Knox. We'll have a foul on E-Town. It'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Looks like it'll be Hirsch that will take this one. Jackson gets it to Herder. Herder gonna try to get to the outside. Garcia gets there. Carter gets it to Yates. Yates trying to get it to Campbell Wallace. Hirsch will kick that one. And that'll go out and be a throw in E-Town. Looks like Garcia will come to get this one. Into Campbell Wallace. And that goes off Fort Knox and will be a corner kick for the Panthers. Again, Zoller will go out to take this one. In to Garcia. Robinson now with it. Robinson tries to get it back to Carter on the inside, knocked out. Swink gets it for E-Town. She's going to take a shot towards the left post. Kicked out again by the Eagles. Carter now up to Yates. Yates left foot shot. That goes wide right. Goal kick for the Eagles. 26-18 to go in our opening half. E-Town on top 2-0. Goals by Campbell Wallace. One at 36-36 to go, and then about 6 minutes later with 29-55. Down the middle, Carter there, outside to Yates. Robinson coming in. She's going to get to it. Morales comes out. Morales slides and picks this one up. And Morales will punt this one away. Take that back. She's going to throw it out to the right side. Trying to get it to Etheridge. Now to Jackson. Or, sorry, Sissy. Apologize. Robinson now with it for E-Town. Try to get it to Campbell Wallace. Fort Knox gets it back. Unable to keep it in. Throw in E-Town. Garcia to throw this one in. Inman with the throw in. Well into the box. Oh, we're going to have a handball in the box. I believe it was Herder that was trying to gather it in. It popped up, got her in the hand. Kennedy Carter will take this penalty kick. Morales has to stay on the line until the ball is kicked. Shot in. Kennedy Carter, her first goal, and that gives E-Town a 3-0 lead. 24-37. And a reminder, we will have our second semifinal later tonight between North Hardin Trojans and the Central Hardin Bruins. That one's scheduled to start at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow night, we'll be at E-Town High School for the boys semifinal action. In the opening game, it'll be John Hardin and Elizabethtown, and then nightcap, it will be Campbell Wallace gets down, not able to stop that one. Sorry, the second semifinal for the boys tournament will be Central Hardin and North Hardin, and that'll be played at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Thursday night, we'll have both championship games. First at 5:30 here from North Hardin. That's Mr. Jeff Macy will bring you that action. And I will be at Elizabethtown High School for the boys championship game at 8 o'clock. That one right down the middle. Carter sends it outside for Swink. Swink going to send it to the corner. Rachel Bell chases after. Desicara there for Fort Knox. It'll go over the end line and be a goal kick, Fort Knox. This one goes all the way through to Swink. Swink will play this one back to Langley Wallace. She's going to send it down the right side, trying to get it to Campbell Wallace. Hirsch back there. And that goes out, be a throw-in for E-Town. Campbell Wallace quickly up to Inman. That goes over the end line. That'll be a corner kick for Elizabethtown. And it'll be Carter who comes out to take this one. 22-47 to go in the first half. This one going to get off the side goal. That'll be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Morales will take this one. All the way out to the middle. Sissy had it, but it'll be E-Town back with possession. Now Carter with it from Garcia. Carter going to lay this one outside. Trying to get it to Zoller. That'll go over the end line and be a corner kick for E-Town. Something high towards the back. Shot from Garcia just left. And another goal kick for the Eagles. Morales will take this one. We send up the left side for the Eagles, trying to get it to Cushing. That's going to go out off of Davis. Throw in for the Eagles. Cushing to throw this one in. Durbin sends that one forward to Zoller. Pops it up, trying to get it to Campbell Wallace. She chases after it. That was Desicara that got to it first. No. Throw in for Fort Knox. Sorry, for Elizabethtown. Inman comes to throw this one in. She can get it almost to the goal. One hop, shot, just over the goal. That shot from Rachel Bell. Morales will take the goal kick. So we hit the midway point for first half of play. Outside immediately to Carter. Desicara there for Fort Knox. This one will go right to Morales. We'll pick it up. And goes to the outside. Garcia there for E-Town, lets it go out. That'll be a throw in. Panthers. Subs coming in and out. Ball comes to Swink. Down the middle, going to get to Campbell Wallace. Have a foul there. A free kick for the Panthers. Zoller to take this one.
Bobby, how you doing? Good, man.
Langley Wallace now will take it. This one towards the left side, just past Adam Entman, who tried to hit Davis outside. Garcia sends it back in. That goes off an eagle. It'll be a corner kick. And Zoller will take this corner. This one going towards the backside. Langley Wallace had a good shot at that one, just missed it. That'll be another goal kick for the Eagles. Sent back out near the middle. Sissy now with it for the Eagles. Trying to get it to Cox. E-Town back with it. Davis to Zoller outside for Garcia. Garcia carries this one all the way into the box. Cross there, shot just wide left. Goal kick, Fort Knox. 17 minutes to go here in our first half of play. I'd like to thank the North Hardin athletic directors, both Ivan Youngblood and Chris Smith, putting on this tournament. Kennedy kicks this one to the outside for Davis. Getting there was Jackson. Throw in for the Panthers. Davis going to send this one. It's going to go right to Morales. She'll scoop it up. Inman heads that one back. High hop. Zoller now with it. Leaves it there for Bell. Bell going to send it towards the middle for Carter. This one coming back. Inman gets there. Back to Zoller. Zoller to Carter. And inside the box, banging around. Jackson. And now Etheridge will send it out. Garcia lets it go across. Throw in E-Town. Garcia quickly with it into Carter. Zoller to Wallace, miss on that kick attempt. Jackson gets it, but Davis gets it back for the Panthers. Garcia again with it. Takes us towards the left side, cross. That one's knocked back out. Etheridge tries to clear it. Carter gets it back for E-Town. That'll be another throw in for the Panthers. Edmond to throw this one in. This one gets close. Campbell Wallace heads it over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. Inman plays it back to Swink. Swink quickly going to get it up to Bell. Bell going to send it down the line for Zoller. Hirsch there for Fort Knox. Hirsch kicks that one out. It'll be a throw in. Panthers. I think it'll be Inman to take this throw in. Kicked back out. It's over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick, Fort Knox. Herder now with it for Fort Knox. So that's going to go out, throw in E-Town. Garcia to throw this one in. Quickly down the line with it. Herder again will send it back the other way. Garcia going to play this one back to Langley Wallace. Wallace down the middle. Campbell Wallace with it. She's going to send it forward. Jackson there. Jackson's going to turn this one to the outside. That'll go out, throw in E-Town. Quickly getting it into Carter. Back to Garcia. That goes out. Throw in again for E-Town. Garcia again with the throw in. Trying to get this one to Carter one more time. Carter sends it towards the goal. Morales going to get there before Zoller could. 12-12, we go in our opening half. E-Town on top, 3-0. Pair of goals by Campbell Wallace and a PK by Kennedy Carter, the only goals in the game. Goes off Sissy and goes out. Will be throw in E-Town. Quickly getting into Robinson. To Carter, that one will go wide and be a throw in Fort Knox. Inman gets it back for E-Town to the outside for Garcia. Langley Wallace. Right down the middle. Hirsch with it for Fort Knox. Chips it forward. Langley Wallace gets this one, send it right back up. It's going to get past Herder. Yates now with it. Yates cuts back toward the center. And that one rolls right to Morales. Garcia again with it. Now Now Sissy has it for the Eagles. Not able to get much on that one. Langley Wallace sends it back out right to Etheridge. Cushing send it, but Langley Wallace gets in front of that one. Now Swink with it. Up to Zoller. Desicera comes over. They're going to chip it forward for Campbell Wallace. Hirsch in front of her. That goes over the end line. And that'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Emma Zoller will take this one. There's the backside. Gets all the way through. Yates will track it down. Garcia with it, passes in front. Hirsch going to clear that one out. Throw in E-Town. Garcia will throw this one in. Carter now with it. Send it. It's going to go all the way to Zoller on the far side. Lays it back over for Swink. Swink now going to take it down into the corner. Desicera there. Gets it to Zoller. Hirsch comes out. Zoller goes off of Hirsch. And Diaz-Gonzalez sends it back up the field, but E-Town going to keep it on this one. Inman sent it in. Now Carter gets it right near the top of the box. He'll send it to the outside for Zoller. Desicera there for Fort Knox. Cross. Bounced around. Inman going to come up. Her shot's going to go wide left. Goal kick for the Eagles. Get a reminder tonight, 8 o'clock, our second semifinal between the Central Hardin Bruins and the North Hardin Trojans. The winner of this game, the winner of our other semifinal, will play Thursday night right back here at North Hardin at 5:30 for the championship game. It's going to go right to Zoller, sends it right back to Morales. She'll pick it up there. Morales to punt this one away. Yates gets to this one. Yates going to send it through to Campbell Wallace. Shot. And Campbell Wallace with the hat trick on the feed from Yates. 7:54. Makes the score 4-0. E-Town on top. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Yates gets it again deep in Eagle territory. Tries to cross. That's going to go off Diaz-Gonzalez, and it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Zoller heads over to get this one. This one towards the back. Inman heads it high in the air. Headed again and in. Campbell Wallace. That one on a header from Inman. That makes the score now 5-0. Off the corner from Zoller to Inman to Wallace. And tomorrow night we're back on the air, 5:30 and 8 o'clock tomorrow for the boys semifinals. Opening match will have the John Hardin Bulldogs taking on the Elizabethtown Panthers. And in the nightcap, it will be North Hardin versus Central Hardin. That goes out, throw in E-Town. Goes down the line, trying to get it to Carter. If we're going to have a handball on Fort Knox, it'll be a free kick for E-Town. Looks like Zoller will come over. Zoller and Carter talking it over. Will be Zoller. Gets this one high towards the back. Garcia got to it. That's been cleared out by the Eagles. Davis sends it up for the Eagles. Durbin going to get it to the outside for Swink. Swink going to carry this one up. Going to send it to the corner. Zoller down there. And Zoller not able to keep it in. It'll be a throw in Eagles. Cushing now with it. Inman sends it back the other way. Now Herder will send it to the other side. Garcia sends it back. Etheridge there. Inman to the outside for Garcia. Carter with it. Carter bringing it back towards the middle of the field. Just chips it off for Zoller. To Yates on the inside. A lot of feet down there. Outside Robinson shot. It goes just over the goal post. And will be a goal kick for the Eagles. 4:54 to go in the first half. So it's all the way to Inman. Outside for Peewitz, who gets it back to the inside. Aldridge now with it. Or sorry, that was Yates who sends it forward. And Desakera gets to it, able to keep it in, but then kicks it out. Maybe a throw in E-Town. It's like Zoller will throw this one in. Into Marcioni. Zoller cross. In the middle, ball bouncing around. Back out. Shot by Yates off a defender. Tries to keep it on this, and it goes over the end line. And that'll be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Swink back with it for E-Town. That's going to go wide. Throw in for the Eagles. Swink plays this one to Durbin. Durbin down the middle of the field. Aldridge kicks it to the outside for Zoller. Desakera there for Fort Knox. Goes off of her, and it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Zoller right there. She'll place this one down. 2:40 to go in the first half. Towards the backside, headed. I believe that was Langley Wallace that headed it wide left. Morales will take this one. Is Gonzalez. Over to Cushing, sends it back towards Etheridge. Etheridge across. That one popped in the air. Now Swink with it. Desicare comes over, Swink stops, able to cross. That's going to go off her straight back. Swink keeps possession. Cross to the top. Yates with the shot. Bounces back out. That one came from Marchione off a Fort Knox defender. Pewett's now with it. She'll play it back for Marchione. Marchione chips it in to Zoller. Zoller cross. Gotten back out by Cushing. Vasquez not able to get a lot on it. Swink sends it right back down. Ball bouncing around in the middle. Marchione now with it. And Sissy comes out with it. Langley Wallace gets it back for the Panthers. She'll send it to the right side. Zoller down there. Desicare touches it. Goes over. 40 seconds to go. Corner kick for the Panthers. This one low. It's going to be sent back out and be a goal kick for Fort Knox. $20 seconds to go. That one sent to the outside by Inman to Zoller. 2 seconds, shot. And that's going to do it for our first half. E-Town takes a 5-0 lead to the locker room. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction, a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. 5-0 our halftime score. We'll be right back after this short timeout with second half action.
Hi, I'm Jarrett Cox with HCEC-TV. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Brandenburg Telecom, and we have Shane Witt, Customer Relations Manager for Brandenburg. Shane, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I started working for Brandenburg Telephone Company in January of 2011. I've been there for almost 12 years now. I've done a little bit of everything at Brandenburg Telephone. Started out on line crew. I've done some troubleshooting, installations, dispatch. I keep telling people they can't find anything I'm good at, so they just keep moving me from department to department.
Well, they could call you a jack of all trades. So, can you touch a little bit on the background and the history of Brandenburg?
Yeah, so we started in 1950, established in 1950 from the former Meade County Telephone Company. So we're going on over 72 years now in the community. We started out with just telephone services, and now we're doing internet, cable, security, and surveillance. And we offer a new line of cameras called Arlo, and we also offer our BBTel Blast Wi-Fi services.
You know, I know that BB Blast, there's so many exciting things about this service. Can you touch a little bit more on that?
Sure. Yep. So for the past year now, we've been deploying our BB Blast Wi-Fi. And what that has really done for our customers is it put them in control of their Wi-Fi. So there's a lot of features like parental controls, setting schedules of when their kids can be on the internet, setting up new networks without having to call in. Of course, we're always welcome our customers to call us, but now we have an option for customers who like to take care of those things on their own.
And somebody that has a small little nephew that loves to get into everything, it's so important to be able to kind of restrict what they get into and what they might accidentally stumble upon on the World Wide Web.
Absolutely, yeah, and my kids probably don't like it that we have that app, because anytime they get in trouble, I can just turn their internet usage off just by my telephone.
It sounds like something you can't not have.
That's right. After having it, I couldn't imagine not having the capabilities of controlling my internet without having to call into the office.
So can you talk a little bit about how important it is to invest in the community?
Yeah, so it's really important to invest in the community. Invest into kids and that want to take advantage of our co-op program and student workers, because a lot of those kids that we've used for a co-op program have decided to stay at the telephone company, and we have some people that's where they started and they've been there for 20 plus years now. So it's really important to invest in the community, because it often comes back.
Hardin County is just one of the greatest areas in the state, and I'm biased because I work here, but you know, so many great talents, and just being able to find just those diamonds in the rough and be able to just watch them grow just from that young age, and people that are potentially future customers of Brandenburg that get to work there and experience all the stuff that you all have to offer. And speaking of all the things that you have to offer, you've been so gracious to help us provide live sports coverage for the past 20 years. You and Brandenburg Telecom are the only reason that we're able to show all the parents out there their kids in live sports action every week, sometimes multiple times a week, and we just have to thank you.
Yeah, so it's a good partnership and relation that we have with HCEC-TV, and a lot of our student workers that come through Brandenburg Telephone Company in our central office, they aid support with HCEC-TV, and it is a good service to give back to the community. You know, myself, I have a son that plays soccer, and sometimes in Hardin County, and you know, I may not always watch it on Channel 1, but it's kind of nice to say, you know what, I want to watch that when it comes back on. I want to see that play that I may have missed, and I want to see again. So I really enjoy the ball games that are shot by HCEC-TV.
You know, and always being able to say, hey, my kid was on TV.
That's right.
So if anybody wants service from Brandenburg Telecom, what's the easiest way to get hold of it?
Yep, the easiest way is the old-fashioned telephone. Just give us a phone call and let us know what services that you'd like. You can always shop on our website and kind of get an idea of, you know, how much internet do I need. We do have some tools on our website that bandwidth calculators that let you say, okay, I have 10 TVs that I'm streaming on, and it gets you an idea of what package that you would need for your home.
And with everything being connected to the internet now, something like that is so important, because you may not realize all the devices that you have that's getting something from the internet.
You're exactly right. And one thing that's really changed in recent years is it's not all about the download speeds anymore. Now you got to consider upload speeds. So think about, you know, churches that are streaming their services on Facebook Live. You know, that's using upload. One thing that we're really proud of in all of our fiber services, every speed package we have is symmetrical. So you don't have to worry about determining how much download do I need versus how much upload. You can just focus on how much download do I need and know that I'm going to get the same upload speed and I have no data caps.
Brandenburg Telecom is the place here in Hardin County to get internet and any other thing you need. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. Thank you so much for all the great work that you do. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And let's go back to some live sports action.
Hardin High School for tonight's semifinal action of the girls 17th District Soccer Tournament. Our halftime score has the Elizabethtown Panthers on top 5-0. Scored in the first half for Elizabethtown with 36:36 to go was Campbell Wallace. And then just 6 minutes later, it was Campbell Wallace with her second goal of the evening. With 24:37 to go, Kennedy Carter put one in the back on a penalty kick. And then it was back to Campbell Wallace, 7:54, she scored. And then 41 seconds later, she scored her fourth goal of the day. And that brings us to our halftime score of 5-0. Teams will flip-flop ends. Fort Knox will have the first possession of the second half. Everybody back out there. Carter sends it down the center of the field. Inman there. Fosno kicks that one forward. It goes to Durbin outside for Garcia. She'll play it back for Langley Wallace. Sissy closed the space and gets to it, but not before it'll get outside the swink. She'll send it to Zoller on the far side. Trying to get it to Campbell Wallace. Hirsch in front of her. Wallace drives in, tries to cross, not able to get a lot on it. And Diaz Gonzalez kicks it out, and it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Zoller goes out there to take it. Carter very close to her. And that's who they'll send it to. Carter will drive it down near the line. Able to get it through, lays it back. Wallace not able to get much on it. Garcia shot and score. Noel Garcia from Campbell Wallace. Minute 6 into this second half. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Zoller heads that one forward. Able to keep it, and Jackson has it. Goes back off of Zoller. Zoller will send it to the middle for Carter. Carter just tips it forward for Campbell Wallace. That goes out off of the Eagles, and that'll be a corner kick. Zoller again to take this corner. So we sent about 6 yards out, gets to the backside, shot by Langley Wallace, goes just over the crossbar, and it will be a goal kick for the Eagles. Morales sends this one up the middle of the field. Cox heads it towards the outside. That'll go out, throw in E-Town. Swing quickly with it. So you can get it. So she picked up her back foot, so it'll be a throw in for Fort Knox. Carter had it, that one not free. Be a throw in for the Panthers. Inman to throw this one in. Robinson there as Sissy tries to get it back for the Eagles. poked out. Inman will gather this one in. Play it back to Langley Wallace. Will play it over to Durbin. Now Garcia with it. Misplays that one. Will be a throw in for Fort Knox. Jackson to throw this one in. A foul on E-Town. Free kick for Fort Knox. Hirsch will take this. And we'll get Mac Inman, going to send it down the field, trying to get it to Campbell Wallace. Hirsch going to track this one. She'll get it to the outside, not quite able to get it to Jackson. That's going to go off Campbell Wallace. And we're going to have a foul, so it'll be a free kick for the Panthers just outside of the box. And looks like Campbell will be the one taking this. This one heading towards the right side and in. Off the free kick. 5th goal of the day for Campbell Wallace. 35-11 to go. And a 7-0 lead for Elizabethtown. That is called a glut of goals. So she had the hat trick at 3, a haul at 4, and a glut at 5. Marissa Bates in at keeper now for Elizabethtown. She booms that one down the left or right side for E-Town. Campbell Wallace gets to it. South's able to bring it back. Cross. Not able to get much on it. Desikera got it out of the box. Now Inman, she'll lay it back to the outside for Robinson. That's going to go off the Eagles, and it'll be a corner kick for Elizabethtown. Zoller and Carter head out. They quickly get it into Carter. She's going to lay it back for Zoller. Oh, that goes off Foss now. Stays in the middle. Zoller shot, saved by Morellis. This will be thrown outside. The sun's starting to set over there behind the Fort Knox bench. Carter plays that one to Robinson. Robinson up for Campbell Wallace. Hirsch comes over. It's going to go out off of Fort Knox. Another corner kick for the Panthers. Get a reminder of our second semifinal tonight at 8 o'clock. E-Town quickly gets it in to Kennedy. Carter out. Inman. That goes over the goal post. That'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. .33:05 to go in the ball game. There is a stoppage whenever there is a 10-point difference in the second half of play. Yates now with it for the Panthers. She gets it through to Campbell Wallace. Wallace trying to find some space. That one's going to go off of Diaz Gonzalez. Garcia will track it down for E-Town. She's going to cross it. Missed, but able to get it back out, but it goes right to Zoller. Zoller gets it to Yates. Yates left foot, blocked by Hirsch. Back out to Zoller. And Inman will play it back to Langley Wallace. She's going to play it down the center. Herder gets to it. Now Yates there for E-Town. Diaz-Gonzalez will take it to the outside. Now Jackson there. Jackson chips it forward, but Garcia there for E-Town. Back to Zoller. And Diaz-Gonzalez gets to that one. She'll send it up the right side, trying to get to Sissy. Durbin gets there. Now Fosno in the middle. And that Yates now with it. She gets just inside the box, driving in, going to cross towards the top of the box. Robinson shot. It's wide left. Goal kick, Elizabethtown. Morellis down the center of the field. Kennedy sends it right back. Wallace heads it towards the center. Yates is there, trying to gather it in, trying to get it to Bell on the outside. That one's sent out by the Eagles. Garcia with it. Etheridge provides the pressure. That'll get to Yates. Diaz-Gonzalez on her. That goes out. A corner kick for the Panthers. And Carter comes to take this one. So we sent towards the front of the box, and it's in by Adeline Inman. 30 minutes and 6 seconds to go from Carter to Inman. Score now for Elizabethtown. Reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night as we'll have the boys semifinal action. Starting at 5:30, it'll be Elizabethtown and John Hardin squaring off, and the nightcap will have Central Hardin and North Hardin squaring off. So sent down, Garcia has it, back to Bell. Bell able to keep it into Garcia. Garcia keeps pushing. Wallace is offsides, knows it, stops moving. Morales will move over and get to it. Davis now with it on the far side. Has to roll this one up. Quick throw in. As Carter gets to it. Outside to Bell. Bell right back to Carter. Carter tried to get to Yates. Now Campbell Wallace with it. Wallace going to cross. Back out. Shot. Wide right from Isabel Yates. Goal kick, Fort Knox. Down the center of the field. Langley Wallace down the right side. Yates gets it, one touch trying to get it to Bell. Yates keeps possession though. Now she'll tap it to the outside. Bell chases this one down before it was over the line. Able to take it inside. Diaz-Gonzalez there, shot. That goes off of an eagle, and it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. And Kennedy Carter comes to take this one. This one right at the front goal. Wallace pops it in the air. That goes over the end line. Will be a goal kick for Fort Knox. And Morell is slow to get up. Morellis is going to be subbed in for. She'd had a brace on her knee the other day and in warm-ups today. So she will step off the field. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical therapy associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling. Family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas since 1976. And West Point Bank. Let us help make banking simple. Hometown banking made simple by West Point Bank. So Nicole Herder will go to the keeper's position. Try to get that one out. Diaz-Gonzalez across field to Desequera. Inman will keep it on this end. Trying to get it to Campbell Wallace. She stops it. That goes out off the Fort Knox and be another corner kick for the Panthers. Campbell Wallace heads out to take this one. She has Kennedy Carter there and get it right to Carter. Carter going to drive this one in, lays it off. Cushing got to it, able to clear it out. Now Desequera with it. She'll send it up the field. Swink will get it there as it went out, so it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Inman to throw this one in. Big hop. Diaz-Gonzalez heads it back out. Davis now with it for the Panthers. And that's going to go off of an eagle and another corner kick. And Wallace and Carter head out to get this one. 26 minutes to go here in the ball game. 8-0 score. Elizabethtown on top now. Campbell Wallace with it. There's going to be a foul just outside of the box. Looks like Carter will take this free kick. Wallace standing next to her. She's going to kick this one to the far side. That'll go all the way through and out. That'll be a throw in for Fort Knox. Jackson to throw this one in. Down the line, Bell gets there for E-Town, but it goes out. Now it'll be Cushing that'll throw it in. Sissy there with it for the Eagles. Now it'll be Langley Wallace. She'll get it to the outside for Swink. Davis now with it for E-Town. Down the line. Campbell Wallace has it. She drives in, cross. That's going to go out off the Eagles, and it'll be another corner kick for Elizabethtown. Subs coming in on both sides. Zoller will come in and take this corner kick. This one going to be about 10 yards out. Garcia gets a foot on it. Inman now with a foot on it. Goes off Bell. And then Cushing clears it for the Eagles. Back to Langley Wallace. Wallace gets it to Carter. Carter takes it down. That goes off Fort Knox and over the end line. It'll be another corner kick for the Panthers. Again, Emma Zoller and Kennedy Carter head out there. Quickly get it in to Carter. Lays it off. Sent towards the middle. Hirsch going to clear that one out. Swink sends it right back in. Bounced around, headed forward. Diaz-Gonzalez just gets a little on it, goes over the end line. It'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. And Zoller comes to take this one. We sent about 8 yards out. Inman heads off the post. Garcia gets it back outside for Zoller. Zoller cross. Now she'll shoot it towards the goal. That's going to go wide right and be a goal kick for the Eagles. In scoring today for Elizabethtown, Campbell Wallace with 5 goals on the day. Kennedy Carter has 1 as well. Noel Garcia and Adeline Inman rounds out the scoring for the Panthers. Shot, and it's in! Shot by Emma Zoller off of the goal kick, 22:01. And a 9-0 lead now for the Panthers. This one popped forward. Now Garcia kicks it out. Throw in Fort Knox. Jackson to do this. That one goes out. Throw in E-Town. Garcia will take care of this one. That'll go out off of Diaz-Gonzalez. Throw in E-Town. Garcia again comes to take this one. If E-Town scores, game is over at that point. Jackson heads it high in the air. Robinson keeps it over to Zoller. Zoller going to set it up for Inman. Inman shot, and it's in, and that will do it. It was 21:06. As Inman gets her second goal, and that will end the ball game as E-Town is victorious 10-0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at muggabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We're now going to have 2 members from the Fort Knox team named to the all-tournament team. They will join Jenna Libbert from John Hardin. A reminder, we'll be back on the air at 8 o'clock with our second semifinal as Central Hardin and North Hardin will take on each other.